It is a pleasure to once again address our community. We are reopening our campus in the hybrid learning model to optimize both distance and face-to-face learning, adopting a conservative approach to protect the overall well-being of our community. We have fully and responsibly implemented all of the biosecurity protocols and practices required for formal educational institutions in Cali.
The gradual and progressive return of our educational community under the hybrid model is currently capped at a percentage of the student body by the government. While we view this model as an opportunity to unite our community, we understand that due to health conditions or family concerns, some students may not be able to attend.
For students staying at home, our teachers will provide asynchronous learning experiences that will effectively reinforce their classes. Next, I would like to review the biosecurity protocols that we have adopted for a safe return to school for our entire community.
Usa siempre tu tapabocas.
Lávate las manos varias veces al día.
Por el bien de nuestra comunidad.
Lo más importante es nuestra salud.
Safety starts at home. We must keep the digital health passport current and updated. Also, each family must fill out the Power School questionnaire, noting their child's health conditions before boarding the bus or entering the school. Let's remember to prepare what is needed each day for your children: 2 snacks, 1 thermos, and 4 masks. Cafeteria service is not available as it is an additional risk factor for our biosecure campus. We should only bring what is absolutely necessary for the day's activities. And let's also bring a small container of antibacterial gel or disposable wet wipes with alcohol. The face-to-face session of students on campus begins at 7:30 a.m. and ends between 11:30 a.m. and 12 noon, since exiting the campus is done in a staggered manner by grade or cohort. Allow the temperature control before boarding the bus and at the school entrance for private vehicles. Only one single student may be seated in each row of the buses, 1 meter away from the other students. The main and Limoncello entrances are open for the entry and exit of students. Remember that parents or other visitors are not allowed into the school. The use of a mask is mandatory at all times, except for eating or physical education when indicated. Let's wear the mask properly. We must maintain physical distancing between members of the community at all times. We must perform hygiene and disinfection protocols before and after school, eating, going to the bathroom, or handling materials. At the access point, let's have our temperature taken with the digital thermometer. Let's disinfect the bottom of our shoes. And let's use the antibacterial hand gel. The support staff of the school is always present, supervising physical distancing and compliance with biosafety protocols, as well as monitoring the proper flow of students from the entrance to their classrooms. All of the corridors in the school are marked as one-way only, maintaining physical distance.
Usa siempre tu tapabocas.
The classrooms have been rearranged to maintain the proper physical distance between students. Students must stay with their cohort established in their grade groups. We must keep our masks on at all times and be attentive to the signage in each classroom. Students may remove their masks to eat their food, and all students must remain within specially demarcated areas, maintaining the proper physical distance. Our teachers and support personnel are distributed throughout the campus, monitoring students from the classroom at access points. buses, and private vehicles. We have strict daily disinfection protocols in all areas of the campus, classrooms, and on the buses after each route. At home, we must disinfect everything used during the day at school, such as computers, cell phones, headphones, in order to avoid sources of contact transmission. Students and staff are required to stay home if they feel ill, present health symptoms, have comorbid conditions associated with COVID-19, or have been in contact with a suspected or confirmed case. If a positive case occurs at home, we must immediately inform the medical service. The doctor's office has an isolation area for suspected cases. The symptomatic person will remain in isolation under medical supervision while they wait to return home. All suspected or confirmed cases are strictly maintained as confidential information available only to the family, the administration, the school's medical service, and the Secretary of Health. In accordance with the school's protocols for tracing cases, those students or staff with whom the affected individual has had contact will be identified in order to notify them of the possible contact and to follow up appropriately. The school will carry out continuous training of teachers, employees, and students on preventive measures and transmission reduction, as well as on the management of biosafety protocols. Maintaining close communication with government entities and health services, and regular communications with the community about health and safe practices and behaviors.
Lo más importante es nuestra salud.
Lávate las manos varias veces al día.
Respetemos los protocolos.
La bioseguridad es una responsabilidad de todos.
By fulfilling all biosecurity protocols, we can guarantee a safe and effective return to school under the hybrid model for our entire community. This conjecture acknowledges the relevance of modeling our values and the importance of our roles and responsibilities as a community in favor of everyone's well-being. This is everyone's commitment for you at home and for all stakeholders here at school. We are very excited, waiting for our students to fill our beloved campus with life. Welcome back.